podcast. Talking nothing with Red. Yeah, they be talking a lot, but ain't heard nothing they said. We on that podcast. We talking nothing with Red. Yeah, they be talking a lot, but ain't heard nothing they said. We on that podcast. Yeah, we talking nothing with Red. Yeah, we talking sports.
What up, everybody, and welcome back to Talking None Podcast, episode number 2. Now, look, if you listened to episode number 1 and you found it entertaining and you decided to come back, I really appreciate that. If you're new here, I truly appreciate that too. Please stick around. You don't want to miss this. Now, look, today's episode, got my glass. I'm going to turn off my OBS in the background. So today's episode is called Strong on the Outside. Now look, strong on the outside. Now, if that already hit a nerve, this episode for you. Stick around. Now look, this episode isn't about blaming anyone. It's not about complaining. It's about being honest. A lot of us were taught indirectly or directly. Look, I say this. No child is born racist or disrespectful. Say that again. No child is born racist or disrespectful. So we are taught that. It's our environment, the way we grew up. And there's nothing wrong with the way you grew up. You know what I'm saying? So I was always taught to not show weakness. Like, no matter what, you're a boy, shut up. You don't cry. You know what I'm saying? So don't complain. I was always taught that. And I guess that was just part of where I grew up and survival. As you see, I'm having hard times pronouncing words. I just got my associate, so bear with me, people. But yeah, like I said, it's the mindset. And whether you know it or not, it helped you survive throughout life. But guess what though? It can slowly destroy you too. It can destroy you. Think about it. Think about all the times that you had to be strong for no reason. And the consequences that came after that. You know what I'm saying? When you felt like that you was doing the right thing, you was doing what you were taught to do. Now, just like the military. Now, a lot of people don't want to hear this, but in training, is 2 shots to the 2 shots to the chest, 1 to the head. 2 to the chest, 1 to the. You know what I'm saying? So you automatically gonna revert back to that training. In the military, strength is survival. Think about it. Strength in numbers. The more numbers you got, the more likely you're going to survive. You keep moving no matter how you feel. You keep working no matter how you feel. I never forget one deployment. They told all of us not to show up to the job site that morning, go to the auditorium. We knew something was wrong. Go to the auditorium, and they tell us one of the people we came with passed away. You want to know what we did? We sat in there. We listened to them tell us that. Don't post it on social media. Don't say nothing. The chaplain right here. You want to know what we did after? We got up off that auditorium and went back to work. Now, you tell me how you supposed to feel in that moment where you know you just lost someone, where someone else lost a husband, a father, brother. You know what I'm saying? So, and over time, those type of situations slowly destroy you for being mentally, physically tough. And this mindset doesn't turn off when the situation ends. It doesn't. Even if you didn't serve, I know you got situations like that where you had to go to work when something happened, when you have to be strong on the outside, but in the inside, it's just like, you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and eventually, that being strong becomes your identity. And people look at you like you crazy. Like, why are you acting this way? Why are you so shelled in? Why you don't do nothing? Why you? Because that, you know what I'm saying? And then when you want to, people don't understand you or they don't want to understand you. And that is the cost of being strong. Has that ever been you before? If it has, let me know in the comments. Come on the show, speak with me. Now, we all know being strong, it's a cost to it. And look, some of us ain't got all the money to pay it. And I know I'm one of them. But here's the truth. Being strong costs too much, and it's exhausting. It looks like being the one everybody depends on, you never asking for help, feeling guilty when you rest. Think about it. Have you ever sat down and felt guilty because you was resting? Or you felt guilty because you was weak, or you felt some emotions that you ain't never felt? And the scariest part about all that, people praise you for it. They will praise you for it. You so strong. You always handle things good. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how I do it either. I don't. It's my identity. I don't. It gets tough sometimes. It do. And you smile. And we smile. Oh, you so tough. Man, thank you. When everything inside of you is just crumbling. But hey, somebody got to be strong, right? There's always one strong person in the bunch, one strong person in the group, one strong football player, one strong cheerleader, one strong everything. It's always that one. And I guarantee that strong person right now or in that situation is the person I'm talking to right now, you. And it's okay. But let me say this clearly. Struggling does not mean you weak. Needing help does not mean you failed. Listen, it's okay to make a mistake or feel like you failed. Just make sure that next mistake or that fail is not the same. I promise you, you will improve. Talking about what's going on, how you feeling, what you thinking, what you know your emotions are, that's what makes you strong. We've been holding this in too long, people. My 30s, my 40s, my 50s, 60s, 70s people, when was the last time that you looked in the mirror and you said, "Are you okay?" Or you looked in the mirror and you told that person, "Why are you so strong? Why do you have to be so strong? Why is everything in survival mode for you?" And a lot of people don't realize they're struggling until their body forces them to notice. Think about it. When have you came home and you slept for hours? Man, I ain't never slept like that before in my life. Or you feeling irritated for no reason. Or you getting these pains in your chest or your arm or your legs, or you can't move now. That is your body telling you something is not right. I need you to take care of yourself. All that being strong right now, it ain't helping. I need like that. You lose motivation for things you used to enjoy, like gaming or or gym or activities, and instead you asking what's wrong, what's wrong with me, and you tell yourself ain't nothing wrong. I'm just gonna push harder. You know what? My legs hurt because I've been doing squats too much. My arm hurt because I've been benching. My head hurt because I ain't been drinking enough water. No, you hurt because you can only be strong for so long. And at that point, that's not strength. You in survival mode. You definitely in survival mode. Now look, real strength isn't pretending you're okay. Now I know you're wondering, like, while I'm looking to the side, I got notes. I'm not gonna just come on here and not do my research and say things that I don't know. This is not this type of podcast. If I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna back it up. But real strength is saying I need a break. I'm not okay today. Man, look, I can't do this today, bro. Talking to someone instead of isolating yourself. Yeah, it's hard for us because we grew up, most of us, in isolation. When I say that, I mean we didn't have nobody to talk to. Talk to the person in our head, or we talk to the wall, or you talk to your pet animal who you had. But strength doesn't just disappear when you open up. Like it doesn't. It releases. It gives you more. You just finally have somewhere to go. And opening up, man, listen, I'm telling you, it works. Talk to people. Come talk to me. I want to talk to people. I want to have these conversations. And if you're listening and you're thinking this sounds like me, I want you to hear this. You don't have to carry it alone. I promise you, you don't. Got me sweating. It's more people out there than you. And look, I'm sweating. I'm not gonna do a bunch of editing. I'm gonna make this is real, man. I'm tired of all these edits, these fake podcasts, these people coming in, man. They don't know nothing. Nothing, man. I've been through it. I lived this. I know what it takes to get it out. I know that being nice to people. I know that the strongest people are always the most hurt ones because we have to be, because we always in survival mode. This is real to me. And like I just wanted to do this on the limb, but you know what? This is real. Like right now, I'm feeling it, bro. Like I'm feeling it right now. I'm sitting in my house recording because I don't want people to feel out there like they're alone, man. Y'all ain't alone. Too many of us in this world feel like we're alone, man. Let me get back. I'm sorry. Look, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Look, if you're in the dark place right now, man, reach out to somebody. I know y'all just like, he just went off. You need to reach out to somebody. Look, I got a therapist. I finally reached out and started talking to one. Ain't nothing wrong. Man, I mean, yes, life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? Married, happily married, kids, normal marriage, and all that. But ain't nothing wrong. It's okay just to talk to people and tell people how you feeling rather than your family members because they not going to understand. You need people on the outside. That's our problem. And I'm speaking on us. I'm speaking on me as in coming from a black culture. We tell our family, We tell our close friends, and they don't give two shits about it. They don't. They don't. Why? Because they was in that same environment. And that's how I look at it. Most of us, we validate our problems by validating the next person's. Rather than people don't understand that we all are different. We all are strong somewhere until it get to a point where we can't be strong anymore. And I just want people to know it is okay to feel weak, vulnerable, just sometimes we have to embrace it. Sometimes we have to enjoy where we at in life and think about how we got there, how we survived, what it took, the strength to get us to where we at. Now listen, you think about the past, you bring depression. You think about the future, you bring anxiety. How many of us are just grounded or just been grounded where we at that current moment? We can't, because it's always survival mode, whether it's from past trauma or future trauma. Strength on the outside. Man, listen, that's most of us in this world right now. It ain't got to do with mental health sometimes. Sometimes it's bills, it's life, it's work, it's school, it's all that. So just know that it's okay to be strong on the outside. But sometimes you have to open up and let that strength out so you can build it back up. Because over time, all that strength, all that weight, it just weighs down on you till you can't lift it anymore. Let some of that strength go so you can gain new tools, so you can gain new strength, so you can, now you know how to lift the weight that's going to be on you now, if that makes sense. And I know some people are like, what the hell is he talking about? Somebody out there understands me. Now look, again, I'm not a therapist. I'm not medical. I can't diagnose. I can't do none of that. I'm just somebody who hope I have touched or can touch somebody out there to let them know that they're not alone. And thank you. If you're still here, you still listening, or you caught I don't know. But I just want you to know that you're not alone. And if this episode connected with you, share with someone who needs to hear it. Follow Talking Nothing Podcast so you don't miss what's coming next. And moving forward, I'll be bringing out guests, veterans, everyday people, real stories. And again, you see, I went no filter a little bit during this episode. And thank you for listening to episode 2 of Talking Nothing Podcast. Remember, being strong doesn't mean being silent. Catch you next episode.
We talking nothing with red. Yeah, they be talking a lot, but I ain't heard nothing they facts when we talking politics.